Well, welcome back to this freezing cold Antarctica temperatures.
Yeah, it's like 4 degrees outside right now.
The old, get me them white boxes out of the dash too. I gotta put them in here. The old UPS driver, he's been very generous in freezing his butt off. We got one of these. You guys ever seen one of them? I'll show you what it is. If you haven't seen one, you put your wrench in there like that, and it extends your wrench. That way you ain't got to put the wrench on the back of there and bust your fingers. That was one of them impulse buys. I was sitting on the toilet on Amazon and thought, that looks pretty cool.
Better throw a ratchet on there too.
Yeah, you can put a ratchet on the end. But now, Bambi here, we're waiting on Bambi parts. But we got the truck in the shop thawing out. And this was ordered before I hit Bambi. My cab light right there, one of them, the bulbs are out. And the bulbs are expensive, and the lights are rotted and everything. Looky here. Super quality right there. LED truck lights. Black lights for the old Dirty Max. They're orange, but they're LEDs.
Here, we'll light one up for you guys, so you guys can get it.
Well, he's going to get a battery, and I'm over here freezing because I don't have my winter outfit on. Also,
I might have this done before you get that.
right there, we got us an ignition. Somehow I ordered two of them. I guess I'll keep one for the old 111 John Deere mower. We ought to get something John Deere green around here running, I guess. It's the only John Deere, except, well, I guess all my hay equipment's Deere's. Okay, he can't get it to light. There it is. What they're going to look like. Smoked amber lights for the top of the truck. We're going to install them today, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of adult words said in this video because them aren't no fun. I need to get me a little antenna thingy right there. Yeah, that broke off. Tree hit me. Tree limb.
Put those back in the box so we don't scratch them already. Oh, and we also found a new dent on the truck too.
Yeah. Don't know where that came from. Somebody got mad and hit my truck, I guess. It's going to get loud again because it's cold. We're trying to get the shop to working temperature. Oh!
Yeah, because if you can't tell, the ice ain't even melting off the side of the truck.
Yeah.
It's melting off up here, but it ain't on the side.
Icy. Like, look at that big one. Big old icicle. But we're going to start that project in a second when we thaw out. I got to get warm before I mess with wiring. But that's what we're doing. That was pretty easy. There was nothing to video. I laid on the roof. He handed me a screwdriver and some wire splices. That's it. They're on. And you're going to turn them on, show y'all it worked. Hey, they work. Well, we got lights. There's the first 3 minutes of this video. Don't know what the next 25 are going to be, but don't look at the grill.
Here, we get on this side here.
I don't want smoked headlights. I want LED headlights. I want to be one of the people driving down the road. When you pass somebody, you can see into their soul. Like them bright ones. That's what I want. We're melting though. Slowly melting. I promise that's not oil from my truck. Well, it is, but not now. Okie dokie.
Alright guys, here we go.
Take two.
Take two.
very, very cold. Are you cold?
We had to light a fire just to stay warm.
Yeah, you gonna go over to your homeless barrel?
Yeah.
I don't know if I videoed it or if you can see it. Starting the project. Used to be hogs in here. We're cleaning it out. We're gonna get some calves, some bottle calves, and we got a lot of burning and cleaning to do. It used to all look like this. There were stalls with these things that slid down, all both sides. Well, then my sister, they come in here and destroyed it. And it's a side set up for pigs, so we're gonna rip this side out. We're gonna bottle them here. They're gonna get bigger. Go over here and we're gonna build a fence back there where they ripped the wall out so I can go outside and keep a few bottle calves in here. But that's what we're doing here. But getting this in the shop, we're gonna let her warm up before we even try to move it. It's gotta warm, so that's what we're doing. He's building his homeless fire.
We thought we were gonna have to build a fire underneath that just to get it fire.
Yeah, I know. You wanna explain what you're doing?
Right now I'm doing some greasing. Why? The rest of it's unfolded.
You gonna crawl underneath and get that one too, or you gonna forget about it? Or actually get the 3 of them underneath?
I will get those. It just might not be right at this point.
Why? Because it's drip drying?
Yeah. Any of you want to know? You gotta have one of these tractors. Make sure you got about 4 cans of ether, 2 pickups, and make sure it's plugged in to get it to start.
I would say plugged in and a charged battery, it would have started.
If not, 2 pickups to get it about 45 minutes.
You need to fix the exhaust too where it wobbles around.
That's not greaseful, but probably need to check that.
So, are you gonna tell the camera? Are you gonna be here this spring and you gonna cut hay with this, or are you gonna be disappearing?
Don't quite know yet.
Oh boy.
Still in the process.
Oh boy. We may not have a hay cutter, man. I might be in the market for a hay cutting guy. Hopefully I'm gonna run the square baler all. Hopefully. Look at him, he'll have to venture back on every once a month to make a video appearance. That's crooked.
Alright. Leave a comment if you guys want to watch me run this spring. You guys want to keep seeing me on camera.
Say yes, that way I don't have to pay anyone. Oh, it's melting. Look at these tires. Man, them are some, look at that. Them are some just grade A tread now. Oily, oily, oily.
Oh boy.
He found the problem.
No. I might become wet.
Uh-oh. All I got to say with this steering setup right here, come on, Allis-Chalmers, you could have done better. I mean, you guys got traction boost and 3-speed shift on the go. I mean, you did everything White did, but come on, the steering cylinder, that is the most, I don't even know what. Hey, you over greased that. You over greased it. We'll fix it. He done broke something.
Anything else underneath this tractor?
Negative.
Nothing in oil?
Yeah.
Well, you got buckets?
I don't know. What's the filter's a little rusty. No, I don't have a bucket. Hey, you're on camera. Why do you gotta be on there, Buzz? You just reach under there and click, and it's done.
Huh?
Yeah. Get off the floor before you get wet. Well, it's in here. I got the oil changed. It's actually got some new filters. Monkey cleaned the cab out. Yeah. I got our exhaust a little bit better. Don't look at that, it's horrible. But it don't move no more. Monkey polished it. He likes stroking big chrome pipes, so he got that all cleaned up. Now, what are you doing?
Put some new lights on.
Why is your why make that? You look like concerned or something.
Don't worry about it.
He's talking so faintly. I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
I liked my old Cadillac lights that I had welded up on here, you know, back in the day, but they ain't good enough for him. If he's going to cut hay, he said he's got to have LEDs for whenever he screws around all day and finally goes and cuts hay and comes back and it's dark.
Yep. And we got a light bar going on the back.
So he likes really putting the work out on the alternators. He don't. Look at him. I gotta get the viewers a video. You better explain what you're doing and how it goes on and everything. How does this operation work?
Well,
Be informative.
I was getting ready to start talking and you interrupted me, sir.
You got a red stripper pole right in your face. The concentration in his head right now. That's a hobo freight jack. Be nice to it.
I was. Alright, so you got you a little.
Come on now, you got to tell them what's going on.
I gotta grab another wrench. Hold on. That's not the wrench I'm looking for. Why? The frustration, guys. Just the frustration. Dang sure no, does not have furniture. This, I will be shocked. That ain't the one that goes on. Maybe.
What size bolt did you put in it? Then it'd be a 1/2 inch wrench.
You sure on that?
Yes, a 5/16 bolt and nut is a 1/2 inch.
Sure about that?
Yes.
Positive?
Yes.
Sure. Sure on your, sure on your grave?
Yes.
Why is that so tight? You just threading on there so beautiful.
You got a lock nut, didn't you?
Maybe I should have grabbed a ratchet, guys.
Why are you whispering? I gotta hear you.
Maybe I should have grabbed a ratchet, guys. Oh. Oh, yes. But, on the other note.
What the hell?
I'm changing out some lights.
Why?
I turned on the lights on this thing and they didn't work.
Why? I wonder why. Who fried the lights on this tractor?
Whoever wired them up.
No, it ain't what I remember happening.
So, we had taken back a little bit back in the past. So, I was running this tractor, doing some tillage, and then 4 lights up top. Well, they didn't like me too much. Let's put it that way. And the toggle switch that we had for them started smoking. Then we lost lights up top. Now, he probably wishes his tractor would have burnt down that day, but it didn't. But we're gonna run some new stuff. Because it was hard to see. It's hard to see out of this tractor in general.
Whenever you're taking a Snapchat every second.
I was not taking a Snapchat every second of every day. But, and the only person I Snapchat when I was running your equipment was you. So, we're going to fix the lights up top. We're going to put these, I got another one somewhere. Wherever I said it. Then we're going to take this LED bar. Oh, it's right there. There's the other one. But I got to find the bracket for it. We're possibly going to take this one and put it on the back. Because there's only like one light that works and it's not very bright.
Hey, hang on. I know it's going to mess your whole thing up, but when you look back at the camera to talk to the camera, that's not the camera. That's the camera. You keep looking past it, then you look over here, and then you look back at the camera.
Happens, guys.
I had to do that.
But we're going to
See,
get that on there.
train of thought just gone. Just gone.
I gotta finish up my wiring down there. And get the light bar hooked up. And you're gonna get some what? Undercoating or paint the floor black.
Yeah, you said you cleaned it out, and I see dust coming out of there.
Well, you kept getting in and out of it, and so did I. And if you guys can't tell, we're flooded in right now. So, we're gonna have to
Achoo!
You good?
Yeah.
Re-clean this out. And spray some coating on it or paint it black.
He's got to get his red hooker lights and put them in the cab so it glows red.
Yep. Those are pretty cheap. We're gonna paint the wheels, but don't know what paint to use. Or what the actual color of them are.
Yeah, we need to get some maroon paint too.
Paint the belly.
Well, to paint that fuel tank, because I've caught so much shit about having a red fuel tank on the tractor.
Well, I don't think we painted it from the last time we
No.
spliced it.
Yeah, it got cut twice because I showed you guys the Napa fuel tank liner, and on an Alice tank, it was easier. This was the first one I ever did. This was the first time, and I used cheap, I don't even remember where I got it from, liner, and it all started falling apart, and it got in the entire fuel system, and this thing was a turd.
Was.
So then we cut it again. We had to follow some, yeah, it was a pain in the, this one's been cut twice, and it's been, so, yeah, it just needs to be repainted, but, yeah.
Which we're going to do that at some point in time. And
I don't want to repaint the actual tractor because it's got some rust, but this is its original work clothes. Never been painted.
has been waxed. I have waxed it before.
The hood. The hood.
No, I waxed the whole thing.
You didn't do the cab.
Yeah, I did.
I never noticed it.
I did the side shields, the hood. Can't tell, it's already all faded back out and sitting outside.
Well, you can come over and put it in the shed.
But we got just a little bit of cancer, but it ain't too bad yet. So if we can go ahead and just fix that and
Wet sat how many years out in a fence line?
forever.
I mean, there was a maple tree growing through the cab.
Forever. So that's where we're at now. We need to get up there and fix some of the.
I did paint that. That's solid white. I don't think that's right. It might be, but
We got a little bit of rest up there to kind of tend around and.
I really don't know Alice Chalmers paint codes or nothing.
But I'd like to paint the rims up and.
Yes, he's gonna put him some new tires on the back. He said.
I'm gonna try and find a used set. I don't know about new, but a used set. I think you were gonna order a new front tire.
Oh yeah, you put a new set on the back. I'll put a new one right here.
I don't know about a new set.
Brand new radials too at that.
I don't know about a new set yet.
We got some hydraulic leaks to attend to.
That we got some.
Don't even look at the motor. I ain't even gonna put the camera at the. We don't even want to look at that.
We gotta get some toggle switches so we can run our fuel pump.
All right, to the key.
Or run it to the key, then to the battery. Why? Why every time I get on camera, you get a real close up on me?
Are you camera shy?
No.
Is it weird talking to a camera?
Kinda. But I'm getting used to it.
Somebody said we need to sell our videos to Hollywood.
I've read that. But we just gotta do some.
You didn't even have a good entry today.
No, you started interest.
Interest? Yeah, I was gonna say it's intro or entry. You can quit drinking. That's bad for you.
I'm probably gonna get some hate for it.
You have a heart attack.
I'm probably gonna get some hate for
Hey,
it.
they sponsor everybody else. Maybe that company will sponsor us.
Monster Energy. Greatest stuff on the world. I just won't drink too much of it.
Our trickle charger's working. This is a combine battery that's on the 4180. It's working. Where are you going?
I'm gonna look back here.
Oh boy.
Got some stuff right here to do, but what's that?
That is the booster thingy mabobber that the cables are all froze up. It's like a traction booster for your 3-point when you're plowing.
Mm-hmm.
And the cables are literally rusted solid. So that's why they're not on there so the 3-point works.
Oh, okay. Well, then I need to take it back off.
Yeah, you do. I unhooked it all. See, this thing is rusted. I mean, it's rusted. I really don't know what that one goes to or why. I never took it off of anything. I don't know what that is. Do some investigating. That I took off. It broke. It goes somewhere back here. Actually, I think it curls up and goes into the... Yeah. It's supposed to be up in the cab going to that one lever that does not work. You check your rear end oil?
Not yet.
Do you even know where the dipstick is?
Right in front of my face.
I was just wondering. Never know about you.
Need to check on the hydraulic.
You need to get us an actual pin so we can have our hitch pin back. No,
Go down the halls and get our window back.
Yeah, we're not putting hydraulic fluid in it until after we change this filter down here.
That's the one thing we don't have, guys, right now. He's got one on speed dial.
And you said you're buying an air... He said he was buying an air filter until I showed him the price, and his eyes kind of got big, and he was like...
I'm still gonna buy one, guys. I mean, it'll
not-
probably run another season. What much?
I'm trying to do monkey through the engine.
So, the belts look pretty good.
You're missing a belt, aren't you?
We're gonna have to do some investigating on this. This runs the AC.
What do you got to investigate? It just ain't on there. Because I
Well-
cut it off of there because AC don't work.
Which we're gonna investigate it, all that, so we can get that to work.
Why? I'm perfectly fine without air conditioning. I got a canopy and a nice spot for a cooler on my hay equipment. Oh, you're the one who wants to run this turd.
But if you look right there,
I'm not getting a close up because you did it.
if you look right there, you can see where the wires that ran to those lights up there had melted. That's why them lights up there do not work no more. And there was a toggle switch in the cab, but I don't know if there is anymore.
You're gonna hate me when this video comes out.
I know I will.
Uh-oh.
What?
You know, you need to wear a hat. You look like a serial killer right now. Don't put that thing on. Why do you untuck your ears? Like, the whole point of that is to keep your ears warm, and you got them like...
Well, my ears are hot right now.
Alright, Goofy. Well, any more you want on this clip? We're at 14 minutes.
Well,
Only interesting thing that's happening is I fell.
he's on a... Who you don't order his gaskets off of?
Oh, I can't say the name on here, but hopefully my Agco man.
Okay.
Maybe. I probably don't even need gas. Probably needs tighten up. They're probably loose.
We're going to look into the whole cleaning this motor up.
My finger's been in this shot the whole time. You guys see my finger? Whoop, it's gone. Whoop, it's back. Whoop, it's gone. I need a GoPro so things I just don't have it. Whoop, whoop. This looks like it's something you don't want on camera. Luckily my fingernail is there.
Right? But he cleaned all the junk.
Was that our neighbor? Is he coming to have a rice water?
I couldn't tell you, but yep, that's where we're at right now with this project. So we will catch you guys when something cool comes up.
Oh my goodness.
Kind of square. That's a little warm. Alright guys, we got the back glass put in. We went down there and got it.
Yeah, it really wasn't that hard. The hardest part was going to getting it.
Yeah. I thought I was going to have to ride on the outside of the cab in like 25-degree weather. But what?
There's hay in my tires.
You got that hooked to the battery, so hopefully it won't go dead again.
I think that's slowly charging them up. I think that gets them better charged than like that big charger.
I got one light installed. I gotta make me a little bracket so I can bolt the other one up. I started working on it. I don't know where I tossed it, but
It was a huge failure for anybody that wants to know.
it was. But I think we're gonna call it quits here. Like I said, it's 25 degrees outside.
And when will they see you back? I don't know when I'm going to have time to make a video with my loading this week. But you're going to be gone till...
Friday, Thursday or Friday.
So there'll definitely be a video then if I don't get one made in the meantime.
Yep.
I might come out here and tinker on this.
Or your parts coming in for your truck.
Yeah, but no, there's nothing for my diesel coming in
Not until Friday.
Friday. The gas truck stuff's going to be here and this mower stuff's going to be here, but there ain't enough room unless I back the tractor all the way up and push this lawnmower up in the front to mess with this lawnmower.
But we to get this all squared away where we want it and get all the lights working again.
Hopefully that means a new address for this tractor.
And but we'll catch y'all next time. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, a big one. Give it a comment and a subscribe. And we'll catch y'all next time.